Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Living Word series, where we bring scripture to life. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the analysis or the breakdown of Genesis 16. So let's get right into the word. In this chapter, it will explain the birth of Ishmael, the origins of the deep family and national conflict, and God's compassion even when people act outside His will. Genesis 16 is not about romance or culture alone. It's about trying to help God keep His promise. In the first spot, we see time had passed since the Lord made His covenant with Abraham. The promise was sure, but the child had not come. Sarai, Abraham's wife, remained barren. So, Sarai made a plan. She said to Abraham, "See now, the Lord has restrained me from bearing children. Please go into my maid. Perhaps I shall obtain children by her." And Abraham listened to the voice of Sarai. So Sarai gave her maid Hagar to the Egyptian, to Abraham as wife, and Hagar conceived. The waiting period is crucial. Scripture does not tell us how long, but emotionally, this is the pressure point. So Sarai proposed a solution. This was culturally acceptable in the ancient Near East, but that does not mean it was God's will. An important detail: Abraham listened to the voice of Sarai. That phrase echoes Genesis 2, doesn't it? It's not familiar? Adam listened to Eve, Abraham listens to Sarai, and in both times, disaster follows. Come on guys, really. When Hagar knew she was pregnant, her mistress became despised in her eyes. Sarai said to Abram, "My wrong be upon you. I gave my maid into your embrace, and when she saw that she had conceived, I became despised in her eyes. The Lord judge between you and me." And Abram replied, "Indeed, your maid is in your hands. Do to her as you please." And Sarai dealt harshly with her, so Hagar fled from her presence. So Sarai blames Abram. "My wrong be upon you." Abram responded, "This is a crucial failure of leadership. Abram does not protect Hagar. He avoids responsibility, and he allows oppression." Hagar runs into the wilderness, and this is where the chapter pivots. This is the first recorded appearance of an angel of the Lord in Scripture. The angel of the Lord found her by a spring of water in the wilderness on the way to Shur. And he said, "Hagar, Sarai maid, where have you come from, and where are you going?" She said, "I am fleeing from the presence of my mistress Sarai." The angel of the Lord said to her, "Return to your mistress and submit yourself under her hand." Then the angel of the Lord said, "I will multiply your descendants exceedingly, so that they shall not be counted for multitude." And in my personal opinion, I think it's because of the covenant that the Lord made with Abraham. Because He told Abraham his seed will multiply and be more, like the stars. And since the child that Hagar has is Abraham's, it actually fits into the covenant. God calls her by name. God sees a foreigner, a servant, a pregnant runaway. God instructs her to return, not because oppression is good, but because God has a plan even in human failure. God promises her descendants will be many. Her son's name will be Ishmael. This is not an insult. It's a prophecy of independence, conflict, and a nomadic warrior existence. This child is blessed, but he is not the covenant heir. Hagar returns. She gives birth to Ishmael. And Abraham at that time was 86 years old. The promise of God was not forgotten, but the consequences of human impatience had entered the story, and the God who sees was watching it all unfold. Up to this spot. Whew. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up, and then if you want to get notified of when Genesis 17 is going to be made and dropped onto this channel, you're going to have to hit that bell icon so that you can get notified as soon as the video dropped. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, guys, whatever you do, keep it safe. Cheers.